I am giving these informations every class 20 minutes. General informations are required. In before my parents, in the 70s or 60s, 70s, 80s, India is a poor country. After 90s, it became as a emerging country behind Pakistan. Now they are in front, far better than Pakistan. But previous classes we have seen the material requirement planning as well as the ABC analysis. If you are a store manager or a inventory manager or a material manager, you should segregate your store product into three category or four category: A, B, C, D. A group 80% of the business by the 20% of the high value products. I am reminding the ABC analysis. And B group is important, but compared to A, it is less important. C group is important, but compared to A and B group. Like that, you have to segregate the product. According to that, you have to maintain the stocks in the store and inventory. இது மாதிரிலாம் வச்சிருக்கணும். See, agriculture is the number one industry for in India, particularly for India and few other countries, Indonesia and some of the countries. The agriculture is the major GDP contributor. If the agriculture people are not respected properly, they will fight because they are cultivating last 70, 75 years. In between 60s and 70s, no food for starvation. You won't get any food because of the green revolution, white revolution. There is revolutions are there. If you are anybody interested, go and see some books. Because of the green revolution, everybody got food and rice, chapati, chawal, mil gaya. Nobody now respecting the agriculture people. People are sitting in the roads for 1 year. One person is saying that, sir, they are enjoying with the leg massage and they are taking samosa, tea, tiffin, chapati, everything in the tractor, and they are in a team. They are enjoying it. It is their culture. They live like that. They have enough money. All agriculture people in India have more money than Ambani and Tata one time. Now it is the Ambanis and Tatas and other internet companies and other automobile companies are grown fast. So these agriculture people are thinking that they are not much bigger business people. It is not true actually. Still, Indian economy is depends on the agriculture sector. No prime minister, no secretary, no finance minister, nobody is taking care of them. They are sitting in the road for past 1 year, 1.5 year, and they are enjoying their life. Anyway, the cultivation will be done by the working people who are working in the forest. They are having samosa, tea, everything time by time, and they will sleep in the tractor. Anyway, Corona also is there. So that is the situation. You should know all these things to become a better person in this world. Okay, this is the like that. A, B, C. We are our any system has to classify these peoples into top priority, important, and important priority. Still, if you consider the in India, compared to IT sector, the agriculture sector is the number one sector for the business. But why nobody is considering? Because these internet and all these PUBG games, everything is the youngsters like you all thinking that it is the world. It is not actually world. The agriculture is the real world. So many, some 40 crore people are working in agriculture and other related sector. 40 to 50 crore people, everybody is now having internet facility, mobile facility, toilet facility. So government has to look about this. I'm saying that at least you do ABC analysis in your work. Government is not doing. They are simply they are also taking coffee and samosa and these fried nuts. That is the ABC analysis. MRP, material requirement planning, that has been previously discussed. Today we are going to see the FSN analysis. Fast moving, slow moving, non-moving items. You have to, in your, as a store manager or inventory manager or purchase manager, you should know which products are fast moving, slow moving and non-moving items. FSN, fast moving, slow moving, non-moving. இதெல்லாம் தெரியணும். ஒண்ணுமே தெரியாம அங்க உட்காந்து எவனோ ஒருத்தன் என்ன. Anyway, I am not interested to mention anybody because these agriculture, these agitations. See, imagine that somebody is saying that over last 1 year I am sitting in the road, I am giving food to you, and I am going to fight against you. Today in Delhi, thousands of cars are going for work. Are you an idiot? So many some 10,000 people are fighting against their rights. You want to go to your office. Why you are not supporting that people? நீ ஒரு நாள் ஆபீஸ் லீவ் போட்டு எல்லாம் டெல்லியில காலையில டிவியில பாக்குற எல்லா காரும் அப்படியே என்ன வேலைக்கு போய் என்னத்தை கிழிக்க போற நீ? அங்க போய் சமோசா சாப்பிட்டுருவோம். வீட்டுல இருந்தா ஒய்ஃபு குழந்தைங்க எல்லாம் எதுனா கொரோனா வேலை சொல்லிட்டு இருப்பாங்க. இதுக்கு நீ கார் எடுத்துட்டு ஆபீஸுக்கு போயிடறேன். அங்க போய் உட்காந்து ஆபீஸுக்கு போன உடனே அப்பா ஏ சாயா மில் கயா, ஏ சமோசா மில் கயா, ஏ சப்பாத்தி மில் கயான்னு இது சாப்பிட்றதுக்கு இது வீட்லயே இருந்து சாப்பிடுங்கடா. எதுக்கு இங்கே இருந்து அங்க நொய்டாவுக்கு போறேன் அங்க போறேன். ஆல் தி கார்ஸ் ஆர் இன் தி ரோட். Did you have any human sense? இதுதான் human sense-னு சொல்லுவாங்க. Very poor. I don't have any word to tell about these the working class claiming that the working class and the fighting the agriculture people in Delhi. Anyway, Tamil Nadu also I hear that some agitations are going on. Right. So this is now you should identify who is fast moving, who is slow moving, and who is non-moving. The non-moving pupils are there in India. Like that, in your if you are appointed as a store manager or you are working in a store, எந்தெந்த ப்ராடக்ட்லாம் போறதே இல்லையோ அதெல்லாம் பார்த்து தனியா எடுத்து வைப்பா அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. When you are going for internship, they will inform. போன உடனே இந்த மாதிரி புதுசா வேலைக்கு போறவங்கள நிறைய ப்ராடக்ட் எக்ஸ்பைரி ஆகி கிடக்குது, அதெல்லாம் எடுத்து வைக்க தனியா. That is non-moving inventory items. In India, non-moving inventory items are so many people are there. At least the agriculture sector fast moving, the slow moving internet sector, that is IT sector. Non-moving is I don't know who is that. I believe this political system or somebody else doesn't know anything. Right. Like that, in your store, you have to segregate people, fast moving products, fast moving, slow moving, non-moving. The purpose of FSN analysis is to consider quantity, the rate of consumption of product, and how often they are issued or used, and to use the information to guide decisions about placement in the workhouse, considering picking and packing to reduce time and labor, frequency of ordering, or even phasing out of certain items. Wherever you are go in a store, first they will ask to identify non-moving items. They should remove from the store. Slow moving items should be kept in the last of the store. Fast moving items should be in front of the store. That is the policy. For FSN analysis to be successfully implemented, It requires a considered analysis of which products fall into each of these categories. You should aware about which product is a fast moving, which product is a slow moving, and which products are non moving. This is done by ascertaining certain pieces of information such as average stay in the inventory and consumption rate of items, and identifying a period of analysis according to the following formula. Average stay, how long a product staying in the store, that is average number of stay in the store. Cumulative and inventory holding days divided by total quality of item. This is a formula you can read later. Consumption rate, total issue quality divided by total period duration. With this formula, we can identify how long a product is stayed in the store shelves. According to that, we can identify which is fast moving, which is slow moving, and which one is non moving. Once the average stay and consumption rates have been calculated for each product in inventory, the cumulative average stay and cumulative consumption rates can be calculated with subsequent percentage of the total derived from which fast, slow, and non-moving status can be assigned. Cumulative average stay and consumption rates can be calculated when ordered into descending order and according to the following formula. Cumulative average stay, how long a product is average is staying in the store. Average stay of item plus average stay of all items that stay longer in the inventory than itself. There is a formula. Cumulative consumption rate of item plus consumption rate of all items consumed faster than itself. Right. Percentage average say, how long that is into 100. If you put percentage average stay and percentage consumption say. Correct FSN analysis take into account both the average stay and inventory and consumption rate of items as a combined value to determine final FSN status of inventory to direct subsequent decision making. With the all formulas help, the product has to be identified. This is fast moving, this is slow moving, this is not moving. With the help of average stay, consumption rate, percentages. The basis of FSN analysis is to derive vital data to help guide inventory management decisions. These may include where products should be placed in the warehouse. For example, I already told this one. They are saying fast moving item could be placed in the location that is easily accessible. Easily accessible are fast moving. It can also determine which items are non-moving and costing money to hold, and which item may require altered handling plan because they are slow moving. When making inventory decisions, it is important to base them on real data and intelligent calculations to ensure the best outcome in terms of supply and demand. Depends upon the supply and demand, you should keep the products in the right places. For help in obtaining this data, managing inventory generally, it is important to adopt inventory management software specifically designed for this purpose. There is softwares are there with the formula. You can just enter when you are purchased that product and how long it is there, how long the formulas are already calculated, what is the reorder quantity, everything will be available with the software so that you can easily find out the average days present in the store. With the help, you can calculate the fast, you can identify the fast moving, slow moving, and non moving item. இந்த கம்ப்யூட்டர் தான் இந்த எல்லா வேலையும் செய்யுதுங்கிறதுக்காக கம்ப்யூட்டரே நம்பி இருந்தானா அது அவன் தலையெழுத்து. I may be working with a computer for a day, 10 hours or 6 hours or 5 hours. But I am not a person dependent on computer. Without computer also I can manage, I can earn, I can develop myself. People are thinking that internet and computer are the real contributor. They may be a contributor, but they are not the only contributor. இதெல்லாம் தெரியணும். ஒண்ணுமே தெரியாது. இதெல்லாம் வாஜாக்கு தெரியுமா? பிஜே சாருக்கு தெரியுமா? யார் யார் முன்னாடி இருந்தாங்க? யார் என்ன சார் நீங்க இதெல்லாம் பேசிட்டு இருக்கீங்க? இன்னைக்கு அவரு இன்டர்நெட்ல வருது சார், எல்லா இன்ஃபர்மேஷனும் வருது சார். என்ன சார் படிக்கிற? என்னப்பா படிக்கிற அப்படின்னா, சார் கங்கனா ராணாவத் யார கல்யாணம் பண்ணிக்கிட்டாங்க? அவ ஐஸ்வர்யா ராய் வந்து எங்க இருக்காங்க? அமிதாப் பச்சன் இருக்கானா பூட்டானா? இததான் பார்த்துக்கிட்டு இருக்கிறான். Nobody is reading the technical aspects of the business. யார் ஏதோ படம் வருது, இது வருது, என்ன பண்ணிட்டு very very poor. Okay. Apart from these softwares, there are 5 ways to identify slow moving inventory. It is not very easy job for a store manager to identify the fast moving, non moving and slow moving. Other formulas are slow moving are defined as inventoried items that have been had very little customer demand over a given time period. But what constitutes as little customer demand and how long a time period justifies a slow mover? These are questions, and you may be asking yourself when you are conducting inventory audits. That is called inventory audit. Inventory turnover. These formulas, very simple formulas, you can read it and you can understand it. Average day to sell a inventory and holding cost. This is the cost a business incurs from storing inventory. This could include cost of storage, depreciation, staffing, maintenance, insurance, security, and the overall cost of the capital of business. If you are see, you may be thinking that sir, என்ன சார் ஸ்டோர்ல ஒரு ப்ராடக்ட் வைக்கிறதுல போய் என்ன சார் பெருசா வந்துற போகுதுன்னா, some of the product one unit cost may be some 50,000. If 100 units are holding, imagine the store capacity, which is a slow moving item. Why it is there in 100 instead of 10? You should ask. That is holding cost. Determine gross profit. Once all costs have been attributed to the item, determine its current gross profit. This is simply the price product minus the cost of to make, hold, and sell good. When identifying a slow mover, it's important to see how the cost affects the selling price and what that does to the customer demand. Forecasting. Forecasting is the only opportunity available to identify the product available in the shelf. You should exactly forecast for October month how many products should be there in the store. That is forecasting. So these are all the 5 important inventory turnover, average days to sell inventory, holding cost, determine gross profit, and forecasting. 5 ways to identify slow moving inventory. Then identifying slow moving inventory, again one more technique, inventory planning and management. Tricky thing, it will get wrong faced either out of stock situation, an abundance of slow moving inventory. For this piece we will focus on how to best identify slow moving inventory. Say it is very very simple. You have to identify with the formula or the computer software or any other your technical ability, fast moving and slow moving and non moving item. Fast moving should be in front of, easily accessible, slow moving then non moving, and you have to always reduce the inventory of non moving item, and you have to keep minimum stock level of the slow moving items, and you should keep maximum stock for fast moving items. This is FSN analysis. இதான் இப்படிதான் போயிட்டு இருக்குது. நாடு என்ன நிலைமையில இருக்குதுன்னே தெரியாம எல்லாம் ஓன்னா what will happen? Anyway, it is my duty to inform to you regarding the current situation. Who is taking the screenshot today? We are going very fast. This is the third unit.